What's up, everybody? It's your boy Double O coming to you live from Phoenix once again. Want to first say thank you to everybody that sent me a text, sent me a message on Facebook, posted on my wall on Facebook, sent me a tweet, contacted me on LinkedIn to say happy birthday yesterday. That was beautiful. I really, the magnitude of that I can't even express, because when someone takes out of their time to wish you a happy day or blessings on a certain day, that's so huge. You know what I mean? Like, you took out of your time 30 seconds, a minute, or however long it took you to formulate that idea in your mind and say happy birthday, Double O. I appreciate it, really, and it really is special to me, and I really thank you for that. For those shouts out and all of the well wishes on yesterday for my birthday. Now, let's get back to the meat of it. I really want to encourage everyone that watches these videos to continue to build on themselves and continue to build themselves and start the process and follow through with the process of becoming successful at whatever it is that you have chosen to do with your life. Yesterday we talked a little bit about the mastermind and how you create the mastermind with the various authors and people in your life. Today we're going to go a little bit deeper. I want to talk to you about having self-confidence and conquering the 6 basic fears. Those fears are outlined as such: the fear of poverty, the fear of ill health, the fear of old age, the fear of criticism, the fear of loss of love of someone, and the fear of death. We will talk about a little bit. You have to develop self-confidence, and you will find that out of these 6 basic fears, most of what holds us back is really things that we have grasp onto. What I want to talk to you about in a little bit today is encouraging you to let those things go and build your self-confidence, and know that you're reaching out to another human being and asking for information. I want you to reach out to me. I want you to email me. I want you to contact me on Facebook or whatever the case may be. Let's talk. You can learn from my experiences. I can learn from your experiences. And let's communicate and build those relationships, because you never know where you're going to go. If there are any college students watching this video, I want you to make sure that you get as many email addresses from your students or your fellow students as you possibly can, because those are invaluable relationships that, everybody that comes to college comes from a different place, and then we all go back out into the world, into various businesses, various lines of work, and you never know who might be the next president of the United States or the CEO of whatever company it is, that you went to school with. Them personally. Those are relationships that you can build on. So just remember that, college students. So talking about the 6 basic fears, and we will, you have to figure out a way, and I will go into some more detail later on, but figure out a way to release those things in your mind. It says, what is holding me back? Think about it. You sit down and you're in the quietness of your own mind and think about, what is it that's holding me back? What do I need to conquer? And then figure out or contact somebody or lay your thoughts out on the table and say, this is what is holding me back. How can I get past this? Can you help me develop a plan to get past this? The other thing I want to talk about is the habit of saving. Yesterday I mentioned a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. Please Google that book. It's a small book. It's by George S. Clason. Very small book, but a great read. And I'm going to outline 3 things. I had a young man stop by my house, and we were talking about just a few things about commerce, about t-shirts, about actually building a brand. And I outlined these principles for him, and he was like, man, that makes it so clear to me. He's like, my dad is always telling me, save money, or do this or do that. with my money, but I've never heard anybody break it down like this. So here goes. Whenever you get any money at all, any piece of money, whether it's your paycheck, whether it's a gift from somebody, whether it's some lottery that you won, whatever the case may be, your money comes in, you divide it into 3 categories. First category is your savings. You want to take 10% of whatever comes in and save it. I'm going to get back to that point, but 10%. So if it's $100, you take $10, put it in savings, right? 20% of that money you want to take and put in a pot for debt, okay? And this is how you handle that pot for debt. You get a pot of debt for debt, so that's 20%. You take and divide all of your debt up, no matter how much it is. It could be $500, it could be $500, it could be $5,000, it could be $5 million. You send everybody that you owe money to, you as a cumulative, you break it up and say, okay, I owe this person $100, I owe this one $50, I owe this one $25. But you're going to take that, whatever's in your pot, and divide it up amongst those debts and send them all the same amount. As they fall off, you take that money from your pile and you spread it and divide it amongst the ones that are left. And as you go, you're paying off debt at a very, very rapid rate. I guarantee you it will blow your mind. The other thing that you want to do is take 70%, and that will be your living expenses. So you got 10% that you put into savings, 20% that you use to pay off debt, and then 70% is living expenses. Now, what is living expenses? That's your rent, your mortgage, car payments, insurances, food, clothing, and whatever else, entertainment. You live off that 70%, but the 20 and the 30 and the 10% you use for those stated purposes. Now, savings. With savings, you want to accumulate savings, but you don't just want to have money sitting somewhere just stagnant. Money is energy. It must flow. So you save that money, and then you take a portion of it, and you go to someone like an investment banker, or you go to somebody that's skilled in the areas of investments. Don't go to your homeboy down the street, Joe Blow, and say, yo, man, how should I invest this in the stock market? And he drives for a living, or he is he may do computer training for a living, or whatever the case may be. But you want to take your savings, half of it, not all of it, but half, let's say half, to someone that's schooled in investing. Let them invest your money. You pay close attention, you learn as well, but you let someone that's schooled in that area help you invest your money, or teach you how to invest your money, or go online and learn but use it wisely. So that 10%, you take it and you create an investment pool, and you continue to invest money. And then you take the money that you make off of your investments and you break it up the same way. You put 10% of it back into your savings when you make dividends off of it. 20% you can put on debt. The other 70% you can live off of. And then you will notice that your savings and your income, your net worth will grow tremendously. Tremendously. So this video is getting a bit long, so I'm going to cut it off here. But I want you to think about that. Go get the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. Apply those principles to your life, to your finances, and watch how quickly your life turns around and your network grows. All right? So we have you got a definite chief aim. Figure that out. We got to build our self-confidence, and we got to start the habit of saving money. All right? Those are 3 principles. You have those. Please, please, please connect with me. Look down below right here. I have all of my information for Facebook, Twitter. I even have my PayPal account, so if you want to make a donation, you can donate $1 or you can donate $1 million. It will be put to great use. Thank you very much for your time. Sending you an